and rich old money capsule wardrobe for fall/winter 2025 isn't about chasing trends or proving yourself online. It's about creating a wardrobe that reflects composure, refinement, and a lifestyle that doesn't need to scream for validation. Old money style has never been about overexposure. It's always been about subtle power. Clothes that make a statement by not trying too hard, yet carrying undeniable authority. The shift happening in fashion right now is moving directly toward this. The over-sexualized narrative pushed by social media, the lie that empowerment equals revealing more, is collapsing. The real mark of status today is restraint. True luxury is showing that you don't need to put everything on display to be noticed. Elegance is about commanding respect before you even open your mouth. And a fall/winter capsule wardrobe built on this principle is where fashion is heading. Fall and winter are the richest seasons for this aesthetic because they naturally lend themselves to layering, texture, and depth. A proper old money capsule wardrobe isn't crowded or chaotic. It's curated, cohesive, and built around pieces that always feel appropriate. It's clothes that look like they belong in every room, from a dinner at a private club to a weekend in the countryside. This is the kind of wardrobe that communicates power without needing logos or trends to back it up. What sets it apart is the psychology behind it. Overexposed fashion is fleeting, it burns out fast, but covered silhouettes, clean tailoring, thoughtful fabrics, they carry longevity and quiet authority. These are clothes that suggest mystery and self-respect, not desperation for attention. And in 2025, that's the cultural reset people are gravitating toward. Dressing well, dressing put together is the ultimate rebellion against the influencer-driven lie that showing more skin makes you strong. Building an old money capsule for fall/winter means choosing pieces that elevate without excess, that refine without shouting. It's about textures that feel expensive before you even touch them, shapes that flatter by being precise, not revealing, colors that carry weight, not noise. And most importantly, it's about a wardrobe that feels complete, so you never look like you're trying too hard, because trying too hard is the opposite of elegance. This is what real luxury looks like now. It's not fast, it's not flashy, it's not meant to be consumed by the algorithm. It's meant to be lived in, day after day, season after season, with the assurance that when you step into any setting, your clothes are working for you. That is what creates presence. That is what makes people remember you. The fall/winter 2025 old money capsule isn't just fashion, it's a strategy. It's the art of looking composed when everyone else looks chaotic. It's the decision to embody refinement when others chase spectacle. And that is the real secret to dressing rich and elegant this season. An elegant and rich old money capsule wardrobe for fall/winter 2025 isn't about having endless options. It's about building a foundation so strong that everything you wear looks intentional, even when it's simple. This is where old money style separates itself from the noise. It doesn't chase shock value and it doesn't need gimmicks. It thrives on quiet dominance. When you walk into a room dressed with composure, you immediately stand apart. That's because people recognize discipline in the way you present yourself. This isn't about being boring or minimal for the sake of it. It's about layering depth and subtle details that only those with a refined eye will notice. That's the code of old money. The details aren't obvious, they're whispered. And that whisper is what signals wealth more than anything else. Fall and winter give you the perfect stage for this because these seasons are about weight, structure, and presence. Clothes with depth, coats that create a silhouette of authority, knitwear that suggests comfort without looking casual, accessories that refine rather than distract. Every choice adds to a narrative of elegance without excess. And here's the truth that influencers won't say. Over-sexualized fashion isn't just losing relevance, it's starting to look cheap. The algorithm pushed the idea that showing more skin meant empowerment, but all it really meant was visibility for a few seconds online. In real life, that energy doesn't translate. People don't see power in it anymore. They see predictability. That's why the real cultural shift is toward decency, composure, and looking put together. An old money capsule wardrobe thrives because it makes you untouchable. When you're dressed in refinement, people assume you belong anywhere. You're not begging for approval. And that in itself is the highest form of confidence. Clothes that don't need to scream to be noticed are the ones that will always feel expensive. And let's be honest, this is where fashion is evolving. 2025 isn't about rebellion through excess. It's about rebellion through restraint. The most elegant capsule wardrobes this fall and winter will tell the world, I don't need to reveal everything to have presence. That's real empowerment, that's real status, and that's why old money dressing will always outlast every trend that comes and goes. The reason an old money capsule wardrobe feels so powerful is because it's built on a psychology that never ages. Clothes are not just fabric, they're signals. And the signals of fall/winter 2025 are crystal clear. Restraint equals status. When everyone else is trying to prove themselves by exaggerating trends or revealing too much, the person who looks composed, elegant, and rich without effort is the one who dominates the room. Think about what happens when you see someone who looks perfectly put together. The clothes fit, the palette is harmonious, the fabrics feel weighty and considered. They don't look like they're trying to be fashionable, they look like they are fashion. That's the energy a capsule wardrobe built on old money principles gives you. It strips away chaos and leaves you with pure presence. This is also why a capsule built on refinement has become more relevant than ever. The influencer-driven lie that over-sexualized dressing is empowerment is collapsing. True empowerment is being able to walk into any environment, command respect without having to expose yourself for it. That is why covered silhouettes, tailoring, and layers are not just style choices right now. They're cultural statements. Fall and winter 2025 are seasons of authority. These are months where the air, the atmosphere, the mood naturally align with heavier fabrics, richer tones, and clothes that carry gravitas. And this is exactly why old money style looks the most at home here. It's a wardrobe designed for real life, not just photos. It's clothing that works in professional settings, in social settings, in intimate settings, without ever needing to be adjusted for the gaze of strangers online. And the truth is, people are craving this shift. They're exhausted by fashion that feels like performance. They want wardrobes that feel aspirational, but wearable, powerful, but effortless. That's what a rich old money capsule delivers. It isn't about proving wealth through logos or spectacle. It's about showing that your life has structure, that your taste doesn't need validation, and that you have the discipline to curate rather than consume endlessly. This is why, when we talk about fall/winter 2025, the conversation isn't just about what's trending. It's about what lasts. It's about the pieces that will carry you forward, season after season, and still feel refined. The capsule wardrobe built on elegance and quiet luxury is more than a style, it's a strategy. And in a world where overexposure is starting to look desperate, being put together is the boldest power move you can make.